Welcome to Logan's Comics, where heroes fall, villains rise, and legends are forged in the shadows. Today, we step into the cold, haunted world of a man once known as a hero, and later as a ghost of vengeance. This is the story of Agent Zero, the assassin who erased his own name to survive. Once he was known as David North. Codename, Maverick, a mutant soldier, a sharpshooter with nerves of steel, and a loyal agent of the Weapon X program, the same Black Ops nightmare that created Wolverine. But the thing about serving shadows is that one day, they swallow you whole. Agent Zero's story begins in the ashes of trust. When he first appeared in X-Men Vol. 2, 1992, he was a hardened mercenary with a conscience, a man who once fought alongside Wolverine in Team X before realizing that loyalty to Weapon X came with a price. Your soul, he wasn't born a monster, he was made into one. When Weapon X turned on him, they didn't kill him, they rebuilt him. Weapon X Vol. 2, 2002 reintroduced him as something unrecognizable. The man who once laughed, who once cared, was gone. All that remained was Agent Zero, a precision killer designed for one purpose: to eliminate threats to Weapon X, including his former allies. His mutation allowed him to absorb kinetic energy, slow his aging, and heal rapidly, but Weapon X pushed it further. They enhanced him with nanotechnology, silent weapons, and an anti-healing factor serum, a cruel irony designed specifically to counter mutants like Wolverine. He became the hunter of the unkillable. Zero moved like a ghost, emotionless and lethal. Missions blurred into nightmares. His target list was endless: mutants, traitors, anyone who once shared his cause. But deep down, there was still a fragment of David North screaming beneath the armor in Weapon X. Agent 2002, that humanity surfaced for a moment. When he refused to kill an innocent child, Weapon X branded him a liability. From that day, Zero's war wasn't about loyalty. It was about survival, a man hunted by the very agency that had created him. Haunted by memories of his past as Maverick, Agent Zero's story became one of tragic redemption. He crossed paths with Wolverine again, but not as a friend. In Wolverine, Origins 5/6/2006, the two faced each other in one of the most emotionally charged confrontations in mutant history. Zero was faster, colder, and designed to kill Logan. But when he had the chance, he hesitated, that last flicker of humanity still refusing to die. In the end, Agent Zero wasn't defeated by Wolverine's claws, he was defeated by his own guilt. The man who had been Maverick, the man who had once fought for freedom, realized he had become everything he hated. But Marvel never forgets its ghosts. In Wolverine Vol. 3, 62-65-2008, it was revealed that Weapon X's grip on Zero was deeper than anyone imagined. His memories were rewritten, his emotions erased, his identity stolen again and again until he no longer knew who he truly was. Yet even after death, his legend endured. In the shadows of mutantkinds' darkest secrets, whispers of Agent Zero still echo: the perfect soldier, the tragic spy, the weapon that bled humanity. Because Agent Zero's story isn't about power. It's about loss, the loss of self, of purpose, of identity. He's the reflection of every hero who's ever sold their soul to the cause, only to realize the cause was never worth it. So when you think of Wolverine, remember, somewhere out there, in the ruins of Weapon X's nightmares, lies the memory of a man who was once his brother and his enemy. This was Agent Zero, the shadow who fell so others could rise. If you love exploring Marvel's forgotten legends, subscribe to Logan's Comics, where we bring the hidden stories of heroes and villains to life, one legend at a time.